Hello everyone, it's Nathan here from Lordhair, your hair system guru, and today I'm going to talk to you about different types of hair and why you would pick between each of them. In front of me we have 4 types of hair. We have the non-Remy hair, which is the standard hair system that you'll buy on our website. You have our Premier hair, which is Remy, our European hair, and our grey hair, which is actually synthetic hair. And I'm just going to go through each one and why you would kind of pick either one and the key distinctive differences between each so that you can kind of weigh up which thing is most important to you. So starting off here, we have the non-Remy. Our non-Remy hair systems, as I said before, are our standard hair systems. They are Indian hair and they are the most affordable. The big thing about the non-Remy hair is that the cuticles or the hair direction is mixed. And what that means is the hair can kind of go over each other and knot and mat. You can wear this regular. I'm wearing a non-Remy hair system right now. This is 2.5 months old. It works perfectly day to day, really affordable, but you will experience matting and sort of knotting much easier than other more Premier based hair systems. Next up we have the Remy hair. Now, in terms of the origination of the hair itself, the Remy hair can also be Indian hair or Chinese hair. But the main distinctive difference here is that with the cuticles, the hair length goes in the same direction. Now what this means is that instead of having potential knotting and matting problems, this will technically last longer when wearing it day to day, because when you go to sleep, you're not going to have as much knotting or as much matting, which means over a duration of time, it's going to be more dense, more natural for a longer period of time than your non-Remy hair. That is why it costs a little bit more. Next up is the European hair. Now you will see a big difference in terms of the feel, the lightweightness and the natural sort of look of the hair, especially when you're living in Europe, America, England, wherever it may be, because again, it comes from European origination as opposed to China or India on these 2 hair types. Again, the cuticles are in the same direction, so you'll have less knotting, less matting than this hair piece over here, but similar to the Premier. But the big difference is the feel. It's much silkier, much more natural. If you want to have something much more luxurious, I would definitely recommend trying the European hair. Now finally is our grey hair. When you add a percentage of grey into your hair, which many men will do, this is synthetic grey hair. This is used when we mix into these 3 different types. So if you pick, for example, a Remy hair system with 20% grey, we would simply knot that into the Remy hair itself, so you can get that blend. Now to summarize, we have here non-Remy, which is from India. Again, I use it day to day for the past 7 years, works very well, and it will require very thorough maintenance, which I would recommend with all the hair systems. The Remy hair, which can either be from China or India, this has the cuticle direction all in the same direction, so you're going to get significantly less matting and knotting, which means that the hair system will actually last longer in terms of the quality. And then we have the European hair, which is much more of a luxurious feel, a silky feel. Same with the Remy, it's in the same direction, so less knotting and less matting. And then the synthetic hair, which is the grey hair. If you have any other questions, feel free to message customer service and we'll be more than happy to help you. Take care.